Okay, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new Bed Wars video. I bet I honestly tricked you guys into thinking this was gonna be some sort of cinematic montage, but nope. Okay, so in today's video, I just simply want to talk about how I started playing solo Bed Wars, what made me want to play this dumb video game for literally hours on end, instead of doing something a little bit more productive with my time, so let me explain. Okay, so throughout my life, I've always been a pretty competitive person. Whenever there was a chance to exert my dominance on the other males, you know, just like an animal hierarchy, I've always tried to just completely destroy everyone else, and that's where I excelled. For me, the best way for me to feel this way was through sports and school. I would try to get A's and I would try and just shove it in everybody else's faces that I beat them on the math test or whatever. And the same idea with sports, that's kind of how I felt. But this entirely changed when COVID happened. After COVID, I could no longer really express myself to other kids or really compete in sports the same way again. So it really made me lose touch on the competitive life that I was really used to. But one day, I was scrolling through my recommended on YouTube, you know, like every other kid, and I came across a video. The video was titled Minecraft But Fast. It was by a YouTuber named Fruitberries. I had never heard of this guy before, but I had heard of Minecraft. I mean, at the time, I wasn't really into any video games. I was mostly focused on school and some sports, but that doesn't mean I'd never played Minecraft before. I mean, like every other kid in 2014, I downloaded Minecraft. My parents got it for me, and you know, I played it for like a month, maybe 2 months, but then I quit, right? I sort of got the idea of Minecraft. You know, you punch down a tree, you collect some iron, you build a house. I also played multiplayer a couple times. I think I was like on Mineplex, and I think I must have gone on Hypixel one time, but it was only for fun though. It wasn't really anything, and I just quit. It got boring after a while. When I watched Fruitberry's video, my whole perception of Minecraft just changed. Let me show you. Okay, so this is literally footage from Fruitberry's videos, so please don't copyright me. I'm not trying to get demonetized, but just notice what I see. First off, I've never even seen anybody play Minecraft like this. He's moving in such a way that I could have never thought was possible, and I truly thought this guy was just a professional Minecraft player. I did a bit of research and found that he was playing a game called Skywars, and it was on the server Hypixel. I actually remembered Hypixel a bit because I had played it with a few of my friends when I was, you know, a little kid in 2014. But I had never really, you know, played it for more than a month, so I didn't really understand anything that was going on. At this point, my competitive nature took the very best of me, and I couldn't control my actions at this point. I grabbed my computer, which at the time was an HP Office computer that ran about 60, maybe 70 frames, and I logged on Minecraft. The first thing I tried to do was learn and maybe duplicate some of the things I watched Fruitberries do. I really wanted to understand every single bit of his actions, why he did what he did, and just play Skywars for the first time ever. With no surprise, I literally lost every single one of my games, but I learned a lot. I started investigating all the different game modes throughout Hypixel just so I could grasp an understanding of all the different options I could play. I really became mesmerized over the complexity and intensity and just the overall skill it takes to be good at things like parkour and PvP and Skywars. I spent around 2 weeks trying to really get good at parkour, really sort of understand the fundamentals in PvP such as W-tapping, strafing, you know, just sprinting and how to click properly. I spent so long learning how to do that, and about the same time, I learned about the game mode called Bed Wars. Fruitberries was not my only inspiration when it came to playing Minecraft. This was also about the time when Vixen was blowing up on YouTube. He literally went from 2K to 40K in under a month, and he was really a huge inspiration for how to play Bed Wars properly. Well, at this time, I was bad at Minecraft. I was legitimately horrible. This didn't stop me from wanting to learn. To be honest with you guys, I have literally no idea why I decided to do this, but it was about this time when I really had an inspiration to start a YouTube channel. I don't know why, I really don't, but I thought if I was going to be playing Minecraft seriously, in any way, shape, or form, I was going to start a YouTube channel, and I was going to reach 1,000 subscribers. So, my initial plan for my YouTube channel was to become a channel like Fruitberries. I wanted to become ridiculously good at Minecraft. Just in general, I wanted to be good at speedrunning, I wanted to be good at, parkour and Skywars and PvP. But, things sort of changed a little bit. I started off my channel with those kinds of videos in mind. But after a few videos, I realized I was pretty trash at Minecraft. I was pretty bad. And I was sort of upset. I wanted to get better, About 4.5 months ago, I uploaded my voice reveal. And this is exactly when I decided to main solo Bed Wars. The honest reason for why I decided to take this route in my YouTube journey is because my channel was not doing well. I was posting videos like doing 5-block extensions, clicking pretty fast, getting a new mouse, but it just wasn't working well with the YouTube algorithm. This is about the time I was watching Vixen, and he really inspired me to get on the solo lifetime leaderboard, mostly because of the success he was having as a YouTuber. I mean, Vixen went from 1K to 30K, and I watched it happen. And I feel the only reason he was able to do this was because this guy was literally a 900 star on the solo lifetime leaderboard. And this was also around the time I started watching Gamerboy80, and this guy was on the final kills leaderboard. So I felt if I could get on a Bed Wars leaderboard and get people impressed by my skill, I would have a much better chance at growing on YouTube. I can say this with confidence. For a full month straight, I played Bed Wars every day, at least 3 to 4 hours, and I won on average for a full month 30 solo wins every single day. I mean, I grinded hard. I really wanted this lifetime spot. I desperately wanted it. And even though it wasn't really working that well with YouTube right now, I felt in the long run, if I got on this leaderboard, I would have success. This was about the time when I started streaming solo Bed Wars a lot. I started getting a lot of viewers. I really developed this huge community that really supported what I was doing, and I just felt things were looking good. I'm not going to say that things went downhill from here, but I can tell you that my patience was just not lasting. I was really impatient to just grow as a YouTube channel that I sort of didn't really want to play solo Bed Wars anymore. This is the stage where I started wanting to really learn how to drag click. I learned how to god bridge, I learned how to reduce, I learned how to do these crazy 10-block extensions, and this was all inspired because I had a couple friends, Blitz and Slam Oof, that out of nowhere, they were at the same level as me, same about 200 subs at this time. They were at the same point in their YouTube journey as me, but out of nowhere, they both reached 1K. And I was like, what? How did this happen? And they were both God Bridgers. They somehow were able to click with this YouTube algorithm, and they weren't grinding solo wins. They were drag clicking. So it was a combination of my competitiveness and my just impatience to want to grow on YouTube that sort of incentivized me to want to learn to God Bridge and drag click and reduce and just all the things that Blitz and Slamoof were doing. So I got the Rocat Kane 100 AML and I did my fair share of drag click, God Bridge, reduce videos. And to be fair, they did pretty well. I was impressed, but things changed. This was about the time when my parents were getting really suspicious of my Minecraft playing because throughout the night, literally every night, they would be hearing this crazy sound they would describe as me abusing my scroll wheel. And I guess they were getting sick of it because they knew I wasn't doing schoolwork when I was playing Minecraft, and they wanted me to do it less. They started to take away my mice, which was a little bit annoying, so I had to still find ways to upload for you guys, because I didn't want to have my channel just die completely. So that's when I started my short phase. Caleb360, I believe, and Bacon Waffle 0 both have uploaded shorts for maybe the past 2 months, and they gained so many subs, it was amazing. So I just wanted to try it because they were easy videos to make. They took very little effort, and I mean, I started doing them and I was getting some insane views from doing YouTube shorts. As many of you probably know, I've been uploading YouTube shorts constantly for the past about a month. This was a combination of my parents taking my mice away, but it was also because I was getting some extreme success from doing it. At this point, this is the first real length video that I actually have some Bed Wars in quite some time. So it's really a new sort of form of content in literally about a month. I mean, because of YouTube Shorts, I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting so many views. The unfortunate thing is that they don't really apply for any watch time, so I'm not going to get monetized because of YouTube Shorts. So I'm really confused as to what I should do with this channel in the future. But realize this, I will reach solo lifetime, and there is nothing that is going to stop me from doing that. Will I stop posting YouTube Shorts? No. Will I stop posting God Bridging? I don't know, probably not. But there's nothing that's going to stop me from pursuing what I started.